Okay, so on this map I'm playing Loki. I'm facing Oranos on Savanah. So what I like to do is to go straight to find some hunt. Unfortunately, I'm heading to some hyena, so I need to move back and find some good hunt. So I'm really using my Earth to scout forward. I'm also using my goats, like this one or the one that I just found. And here I go for the rhino, which do cause a lot of damage to my Vili. So my opponent is going for the chicken until he finds some hunt. So actually here he do have so many giraffe. I think he found them because of the goat. So it is a good goat scouting, and now with the oracle he found them all almost. So I think he will move to this hunt spot very quickly, and in the meantime, so I'm hunting rhino. I'm going for the golden hoods right now. So I did find this pretty good hunt spot too, but I can see that he's already hunting there. I do not cast spy because it is too obvious. He only have 2 Vilis right now, so he would know if I do cast spy. So I prefer to delay that. Actually, I really think it's annoying to face Oranos because of that kind of stuff, because they do have very few Vilis, so at the beginning of the game you can't really cast spy properly, or if you do it, it will be really obvious. I know some guys do it, but I prefer to wait for the classical age to cast spy, so he won't know which Vili would have spy on him. So I'm hunting rhino. It is less good than a very good spot of giraffe here. I still know that I do have some here because I scouted with my goat, but I don't have much giraffe. I do have 3 and he has like 8, sorry, 8. So it's pretty huge. Now I'm going for hyena because I don't have much hunt spot. In fact, I do have a pretty good hunt spot here, but I think I didn't really scouted it so far, so I don't really know how many giraffe I have here. So now I'm going for my temple. I do put every Vili on gold so I can just loop dwarves. So he's building his temple too. We do have some relics. This one, it's 2 lions, and another one. Vilis are cheaper. I didn't know about this one, but it's not that effective. I mean, for north, because do have dwarves too, and they don't get the bonus. So now I'm going for classical edge. I do start at 350, but he is already upping too. Concerning the map, yeah, it's a bit weird. I do have one town center here. He does have one here. Actually, this one is good because it is close to a big gold mine. So the distance is quite short actually. And here it's the same because he does have a town center, a big gold mine nearby, some berries. And I think for me the distance is way bigger because the town center is here, and I even have a tree line here, and then the gold mine. So this one is better, placement is better. Here it's also good, and for me it is less good because I do have a gold mine here, but I do have this tree line in between. Or okay, I have this gold mine which is not very far away, and I could wall here and use it. So I do go to classical, I do start attacking. So what I do now is I split my hunt villas. So I go with one spot of villas for the giraffe here, while those villas are still hunting rhinos in the middle of the map. Here I found one oracle, so decide to focus him and kill him with my herthier and troll. I spot his Promethean units. Couldn't kill them, but I could kill his oracle. So I knew he was hunting there, but I still don't cast spy because it's too obvious. He only has 2 villas here. But I'm sending more units to there, building one barrack and looping red cavalry. So I'm hunting here and here, which is always good to split, especially with Loki because ox carts do not cost much. I do pay close attention to my herthers and to micro them well, so when they are wounded I always retreat them, like this one or this guy here. Okay, here I can't do much because I don't have much units and he already has so many units. This is amazing with Oranos because I'm sitting at 44 pop. He's already 54, so it's really difficult. For me, that kind of matchup is quite tough for Loki. So here I could escape. I'm still trying to put some pressure here, but he's really blocking me. So I'm healing my units. I didn't lose any of them. I try to raid, but I really can't because I get picked off so easily. So now he found my hunt villas. I need to move back a bit. So still good micro here because I don't lose any unit except that troll, which is pretty useless actually. And here it's a good fight for me because I use my villi to attack him and push him back. So yeah, not really effective because he has one hero here. but I really escaped with this one. So yeah, still pretty good micro. Here it's the same. Every time one of my units is low on health, I do move him back and heal him. So far I think I didn't lost much unit. Even that guy, he's 3 HP, but I still managed to move him back so I can heal him. And then yeah, I still try to raid him. It's difficult. He has 2 miners. He's building barracks. So I try to go somewhere else. He finished his hunt here. Okay, here I lost 1 red cavalry. So he did pick up the relics that make citizen cheaper, villas cheaper. 1 heretier is low, I move him back, always the same stuff. But yeah, it's difficult to raid. He's at 77 pop. Okay, I'm 75 pop actually, so right now, no, sorry. He's at 97 pop and I'm 79 pop. So the difference is huge. Can't really do much. So here it's good because it's good. I use my dwarves to block him, and because anyway I need to move to this gold mine. So now I'm switching gold mine. I lost 1 heretier here. He's attacking me on the on my main town center. Bad micro here for me. This is good fight. I still try to raid. It's difficult. I move him back, and here it's annoying because he will kill that ox cart. But the thing is, he saw where I was heading to. He saw that I was mining here, so he will come back. And yeah, actually my rating is still good because of my rating he has to keep some units here. Here, good fight for me, I guess. I push him back, but now I need to get to this location because I know he will come. So I'm sitting at 81 pop. He is 105 population. And here it's a good move for me because okay, one thing is I knew he would come, so I kinda trap him, as you see. And the other thing is I did send my NRR to go to that gold mine in case of he was mining here. I didn't know what he was doing, but by sending my NRR here, I will be able to stop a bit the construction of that town center. I'm still raiding a bit to force him to keep some military units there. And here he's making sure that I do not hunt here anymore. So this fight, I think it's a pretty good fight for me, because if I do select his unit, so he definitely knows that I'm mining here. What I'm going to do is I will unpause, and now I trap him with my villas, so I can attack him and inflict damage. So the main thing with I think when you face Oranos is every fight, okay, first you need to keep raiding all the time to keep pressure on his hand villas or gold villas. And also I think it's really important to take good fight, to use your villas when they are here, because I just can't deal with it. he's at 110 pop. I'm 94. It's always like this. So you don't have choice. You have to fight with your Villies a bit, I think. And the other thing, yeah, this is a good move because I was able to take down one Villy with my NRL. He thought he could finish it on time, but in fact he can't. He needs to move back. So now what I do is that I split my army into two groups. One group is going to red, to this location. And by the way, I did cast Spy on the hero citizen. It was during a fight, so he couldn't really know where I cast it. Also, I was attacking this location, so I think he does not know which citizen is being spied. Now he's coming back. He's annoying, destroying towers and houses. So good red for me. And here the same. I need to trap him. I use my Villy a bit. The thing is, he killed my NRL and he's going to take that TC. The other thing is that he he's so, I think he will see my hand Villies. So I sent some Herther, but they do arrive too late. Couldn't stop this town center. I could see that he was mining gold here, but he do have a good placement, so I can't do much. I need to move back. I can't really take them off. So now you can see. So he saw my Villies, so I use them to block him. I always do so. I think it's really annoying for him, but I block his military units and even attack with my Villies. But the thing is, now he knows that I'm hunting here and I'm mining gold here. I'm 100 pop, I only have 1 TC. He's 122 pop, 24, and he does have 2 TC. So now I will try to go heroic. I do have the resources, and since I do have 100 favor, I'm building another tempo forward so I can spam Battle Ball. Here I try to raid. I like to build buildings with my Herther, and in the meantime I do send my red cavalry units to distract, so I can build my tempo easily. The thing is, he's coming back. Okay, this is super annoying. I'm going heroic, but he has so many military units. I'm 95 pop, and I'm only 40% braggy, and he is 130 pops. So he does have middle Terma with medium infantry, and me, I only have a Hall of Saints, and there's a bonus which allows Herther to move quicker. And I do have medium red cavalry, but something is this is annoying for me because he's attacking me on two sides. The other thing is I'm not even close to get heroic, so I don't have the flaming weapon threat. So this is a difficult fight for me. I do have my gold Villy, my hand Villy getting picked off. My ox cart is going to die. So let's see what happens. I still go for this fight. I make sure my double general use their special abilities, so I do have extra attack power, and I'm able to push him back, but at the same time he killed my ox cart. My hand Villies are a bit lost, distracted. I do have spy on this guy, so I know what he's doing. He's building military buildings, which is a good move, and mining gold here. Actually, he did split his villas. It's good. So yeah, now I go braggy. I prefer not to cast flaming weapon. So right now I do attack with my dwarves. He is only focusing my dwarves. So it's annoying. It does affect my economy a lot. But at the same time, I'm able to really completely destroy his army. I did send more villas to this location for the gold for the hand, but right now I'm 86 pop, he's 116 pop, so still 30 pop difference. I do send lots of ox carts to this location because anyway I need to go there. I have plenty of hunts, I have my gold mine. So what I do is now I need to attack, I need to push, I have flaming weapons. It is my shot to push forward. I think here it was kind of a turning point of the game because overall it was still a good battle for me. I could defeat his army with my villas. I lost many dwarfs, but it's still okay for me. I still have gold. I'm spamming battle balls. I do have red cavalry and Hersier going to that location, and yeah, overall this is a pretty strong army. I do have 2 battle balls already, and what I like to do is, because trolls and NRRs are really super slow, so I don't send them to attack. I just prefer to use them to defend, and because he does not have any hero units, so they can handle this small army. So I think it's a pretty good decision for me. And right now let's see what's going on. So he knows I'm coming. He does have resources. He's at 130 pop. I'm at 98 pop, so still 30 pop difference. So here I try to kind of split his army, and so I can fight in different locations. So here is the flaming weapon. Now this is good micro. I use my battle ball to take the damage, and here good fight, I think. I do pop Frost Giants. He's sending all his military units to there. I have more battle balls. I do have 3. 1 is dead. I have 1 fire giant. I did pop 1 NRR. So with actually it's pretty huge because with flaming weapon and NRR's buff, my cavalry has 21 damage attack. My Hersier 22, so they are really super strong. Here, as you can see, I do have so many ox cards because he was picking the ox card, which is super annoying, so I did send 5. Anyway, with Loki they are super cheap, and let's see how it goes. It's a good fight for me. I pop Velcyae, she's at 105 pop, I'm 100 pop, so I'm catching him back for the population. And the other thing is, I'm popping so many Myths units, but he does not have Valor God Power anymore. This is a good move. He does build 1 watchtower. It's a difficult battle. He has so many units, but I do have so many Myths units. I still saw that he was mining there, Okay, I didn't know, but I was guessing because he's not mining here anymore, and I already knew about this gold mine location, so I did send one cavalry up to there. And when I saw that, so many videos, I did send one battle bow to this location. So here, good fight. I popped an RR troll. So he killed my red cavalry, but I'm going to send one piggy right here. So this one is going to that location. So now it's pretty over because I did take that TC. He can't mine gold here and here anyway. I found his videos. I do have one myth unit. He doesn't have hero nearby, and so he will resign soon. That's it. Pretty good game for me. Yeah, it was difficult because I did go for the rhinos, and then I did go for the small giraffe hand spot. I didn't discover that very good hunt at the beginning of the game, and it's annoying because what is really important against Oranos is the beginning of the game, especially because you have to put pressure. If you don't do so, he will out-pop you anyway, because he has so many units, he has Vader, so it's really difficult to win classical edge fight. So what I did at the beginning, I was sending all my Hussars and red cavalry to his hand spot, to this location and to that one. It wasn't really effective. I couldn't kill Villies. I couldn't really stop them from hunting. He didn't garrison them for a long time, but it's still annoying for him because he has to split his army. He has to take care of two different attack spots, and he basically have to keep some army here to protect them. So when he attacks me, like here when I was hunting here on my main town center area, or even here when I first switched gold mine, he didn't have his whole army. If he does have his full popped army, I just can't defeat it. It's impossible. So yeah, as Loki, I think you always need to keep reading, and especially you have to be very, very careful on micro. I think I didn't read very well, but I did micro well because all my Hussars or red cavalry, which were very, very low HP, I still managed to pull them back and to heal them. This is really important. If you start to lose Hussars or red cavalry, it's lost because you have so few units. If you lose them, it's dead. So yeah, one very important thing is to go for raiding. I don't make throwing axemen because I find they are so slow. I prefer to go for Hussars and red cavalry only because it's easier to raid and to move across the map. The other thing is, if he wants for heroic age, for the birds, I just place one heal forward and that's it. And then I go mythic, and with the fire giants I can deal with the birds. But yeah, I don't think it's worth to go for throwing Axeman, in my personal opinion, or maybe it depends on your playstyle. But for me, I don't use throwing Axeman against Oranos. Even if he goes to Heroic Age with birds, I don't use the bonus to upgrade throwing Axeman against flying units. I just drop a heal fort somewhere, go to Mythic quite quickly, and use Fire Giants to deal with them. Usually it works. And yeah, keep raiding, and I think it's good to fight with Phyllis because I don't have much units, but one thing I have is plenty of Phyllis, of course, to hunt, to mine gold. So compared to Atlanteans, I think it's good because you can take them whether to block units or to attack, because it's way more effective to attack with 15 dwarves than only 4 Atlantean citizens. So I did it several times. At one moment his army was here, and I had one army coming here, another one coming here, and my village here. So I could kind of trap him. Same here. He wanted to pull back, and I used my village to attack him. With Oranos, he can't heal his unit, so every damage you inflict is good to take. As Loki, you can still heal them if you micro properly. So I think it's really important. So overall, it was a good game. Quite intense. It's always very aggressive, Loki against Oranos, and yeah. Another thing is that you need to go to Heroic Age quickly, I guess. The timing is important. I did go to Heroic Age at 30 minutes, so it's quite okay. I think it's a good timing. I think it's always better to go heroic when you can still, while you are still hunting. If you start to make farms, it will take so much time, because you need wood, and then make farm, and then gather some food, and then go to Heroic Age. This map, it's okay to go heroic because you do have plenty of food. On other maps it can be more difficult, maybe Oasis or Alfheim. I think that's it. And yeah, because I think the most difficult part is the beginning of the game. The classical fights with Oranos is quite difficult. He outpop you by 20, 30, so yeah, it's difficult. And also he does have Valor, God Power, waves, Chuck Wave. So yeah, it's difficult. Fights are difficult. You have to micro well. Valor allows him to pick off your mid unit, but once you catch him back on pop and if you hit Heroic Age before him, then it's you have your chances. You cast Flaming Weapon, it's super effective, and if he doesn't have Valor God Power anymore, then you just spam Battle Bros and mid unit with your hearses, and it becomes really difficult for him. So I think start of the game he does have the upper hand, but after, if you manage to get to Heroic Age and take good fights that you're able to win, then it's you can get upper hand pretty easily. Also, Flaming Weapons, it's a big pressure for him. If you don't use Flaming Weapon right away and you keep raiding, he still have pressure, because he knows that at the moment you cast Flaming Weapon, he will need to withdraw his, pull back his army, his military units. So he will be always aware of your Flaming Weapon cast, and he will try not to get trapped in a corner or in a difficult spot. Okay, so I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Thanks.